I'm just gonna say this up front that Longlegs is one of my favorite horror films I've seen this year.
And you've said that already this year too.
Well, no, favorite. Will it be the best? We'll see. Terrifier 3 is out in October. But Longlegs, I was riveted. It's about an FBI agent played by Micah Monroe. She is Lee Harker, and she's an FBI agent who is kind of autistic, and she may or may not have psychic abilities. Nicolas Cage plays Longlegs, a character that can only be like snatched right out of Silence of the Lambs. And this movie is going to be compared a lot to Silence of the Lambs because of Lee Harker's sort of uncharacteristic FBI agent feel. Lee Harker's mother is played by Alicia Witt, which ties into it. Blair Underwood plays Agent Carter. That's her boss. And they're on the hunt for a killer who is leaving messages, always signing them Longlegs with a code. And somehow it all deals with families that end up killing themselves, but it all happens around a certain date. And this has been happening for years, and they cannot figure it out. The tone of this thing, the audience I saw it with were dead silent. It just captures your attention. So well done. So well done. And Lee Harker, this character, I mean, is just so well-rounded, so just riveting. I can't describe it. It's everything from the music to even Nicolas Cage. You don't see his face for most of the movie. They kind of crop his face out. He looks so creepy. It's, oh God, kudos to Nick Cage. He always takes interesting roles. And he had a lot of makeup on. You can barely recognize him in this, but man, this film just, I'm by design, I'm not telling you much about the story because I don't want to ruin it. I will say I wasn't 100% satisfied with the third act, but damn, I could not predict what was going to happen. It was so just caught my attention, and I loved it. Strong recommend for this. 8 out of 10. Go in with, don't watch any. I saw the trailer for it. The trailer for this movie is terrible. It doesn't capture what it's about. It's also, by the way, set in the 90s, like early 90s. So there's no technology or Google or any of this. They're using old school, detective methods to solve the crimes. And it's just, my God, I was blown away, and I was just in my seat. I couldn't move. And just, I don't know where I feel like I've seen Micah Monroe before in something.
When it follows, she got a break in It Follows.
Yes. Okay. I just love the film. It was really the tone of it. It's so serious from the beginning. It lays out this drama that it's like I couldn't move in my chair. And the whole audience was like this. And then, yeah, people clapped at the end. It was like, and then people were kind of like freaked out during parts. It goes to places you would not expect. So it's like an indie version of Silence of the Lambs in some respects.
Now, are you saying?
I know I haven't said anything much about the story. All these families are killing themselves, and they can't figure out, so the dad in the family killed everyone and then killed himself. And this keeps happening with these letters being left. So how is this happening?
And you're saying that Nick Cage plays the Hannibal Lecter type role in terms of
No, I don't want to say.
you don't want to
He
say
plays a character named Longlegs. He's in the opening of the movie. He's right in. Nick Cage is Longlegs.
Okay.
And oh my God.
Should I see this one? That's the other.
Yes, I actually think it's not like it's not a monster movie, right? Like it's not like a creature or a monster in that respect. But if you liked Silence of the Lambs, you will love. And the lead character, this Harker is her name.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish I could see more movies with this character. It feels like this could be there are more stories to tell with this agent. And oh my God, I was just loved it. I'll probably go see it again for sure.
All right, I'll think about it.
I couldn't believe how packed it was. I'm like, all right, it's a horror movie. I'm usually the only person packed.
Yeah. No, people want to watch good movies,
but it's not horror like I say a monster or like let's kill the monster. There's more to it, and like.
Well, yeah, no, my point is theater audiences are more discriminating today than they have ever been. And you've got to put out a good movie, a guaranteed good movie to get people to go out and see it.
Well, I'm not gonna argue with you on that for sure. Yeah. You know, but it just really was, it had great twists and turns. And this Lee Harker character, she's weird. She's like a little autistic, but she kind of has premonitions. And so she gets vibes from things like something's wrong here. But
so
she doesn't.
Yeah. You're saying you could build a franchise around this character.
Yes. It was so well done. She's so good. So I really, really was just surprised by this film. But the trailer is awful. It doesn't describe the movie. Don't watch the trailer.
The trailer is a horror film. It is an upright horror film.
It's more. I don't want to say anything more. I know I'm being vague, but if you like this type of movie, you would like this film. It's 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. So and it just came out. So there you go. Recommend for Longlegs.